I have 6 of these 21-inch ruler sticks that I find at Lowe's. They come 3 in a pack and they're just a couple dollars. These are great for making a nice solid background. So I took 6 of them. I'm going to lay them with the numbers facing up. And then I had a 12-inch ruler stick that I just cut in half. And I'm going to hot glue those onto the back side. And this is just going to be an easy way to hold all 6 of those ruler sticks together. I'm then going to flip it to the front. And I took some Wise Owl Snow Owl paint and just painted the entire front with the white paint. Now, of course, you can use any colors of your choice. Paint products can be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. I then took 2 pieces of wood and I just made sure they were the same width as my board, and I used some General Finishes Antique Walnut Gel Stain. I applied that to the wood and then I just rubbed it in with a paper towel. I have these napkins that I found at the Dollar Tree. You could use any napkin of your choice, and I cut the floral design out of the napkin. Now the napkin had 2 sections that I could cut the flower from, and I put one on the top and one on the bottom. Now when decoupaging with a napkin, you want to make sure you remove all your plies so that way all you have left is that one designed layer. I'm going to be working with the Wise Owl 1 Hour Enamel Clear. I apply that where I want to lay the napkin down. I place the napkin on top of it while it's still wet. Lightly rub it in with my finger. You do not want to rub too hard as the napkin will tear. And then I like to take a piece of saran wrap in my brayer and I rub on top of it, and this really helps with the wrinkles. And then you're going to take another coat of Wise Owl 1 Hour Enamel Clear and apply it on top. I'm going to repeat the same exact thing for the bottom of the board. Now you can also use the Wise Owl varnish, or if you like to work with Mod Podge, that is another option for decoupaging as well. And we also have the brayers available on our website. I also like to use a Gen foam brush to apply the 1 Hour Enamel Clear. Here I'm using a chip brush, which worked fine. And I'm going to allow all of that to fully dry. At the top here, the top of the ruler stick has a little curve in it, so I just cut all those little pieces out once the napkin was dry, and I used a razor blade. And then I'm going to hot glue those 2 pieces of wood where my napkins end, both on the top and bottom. I have these Jenga blocks. I'm going to glue 2 of them in the center of the bottom piece of wood, and then I'm going to drill a small little hole at the top, and I have a screw-eye hook that I'm just going to screw into that area where we drilled the hole. I'm going to use some E6000 and apply that to the Jenga block, and I found this cute little galvanized teacup on a dish at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to attach that to the Jenga block. Now I used the Jenga block so I had a raised surface so the back side of the teacup can rest nicely on that. I did add some hot glue just so it wouldn't roll around while the E6000 dries. I have this stencil. It says Live Life in Full Bloom. I believe I got it from Michael's, and I'm going to take some Wise Owl black paint and just dab over the entire stencil. Now the stencil is totally optional. You do not have to add this. And I'm just using a foam dabber with a little bit of paint. You just want to lightly dab. And then I just took a little bit of Wise Owl Spanish Olive and I just dabbed over some of the floral designs that were on the stencil just to add in a second color, and then I removed it. Now because I did a coat of the Wise Owl 1 Hour Enamel Clear, if I do have any bleeding, you can just take a baby wipe and it cleans up very nicely. I then have this watering can that also came from Hobby Lobby, and I hung that from the screw-eye hook. And then you can add your favorite flower inside the teacup. And I just thought this was a really cute idea. May even be nice for a Mother's Day gift. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage. Have a great day.